I do want to give you a little heads up. Remember, we have $7.50. We'll ship your entire crafting order today. Do not leave it in the cart and think you have to check out at the end of the day. Order all day long, check out all day long. We'll do the automatic free shipping. It all happens. You don't have to worry about it. We also have 4 flex for today and tomorrow. And also on top of that, you're going to be able to get 20 today's specials. And this is number 3 of the 20 we'll feature throughout the day. And this is super cool. Imagine being able to take just a basic piece of whatever and make it wow. A little bit of foil paper, cardstock, and all of a sudden you're going to make something absolutely gorgeous. This is our card layer cut and emboss folding kit. What do we love about it? It's going to emboss and cut all in one pass, so you're not having to do multiple runs through your machine when you're using this one. Also, just a little heads up for my producer, Kevin. You'll see Anna working with the Empress Machine. It is back in stock, and we have that available, and we will pop the information up for you because you need that or a machine to be able to create the effect. And here she is, one of the rock stars in the crafting and creative world. Anna Griffin joins me from her studio in Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, girl, welcome back.
Hi, Suzanne. Thank you. It seems like I was just with you last week, but here we are a month later, and I'm thinking, my goodness, we have made some incredible things just for this craft day today, and for this to be a today's special, I'm really honored. What we've done is we've put together a set of 4 cut and emboss folders. These are instant layers for your cards because what the folder's going to do, it's got a decorative die embedded in a traditional embossing folder that has a lot of details. So in one single pass through any die cutting machine, right, you do have to experiment with your plate set if you're not using the Empress, you're able to create this beautiful decorative card layer. This could also be a beautiful piece of stationery. It could be all, a card, a tag. It could be a lot of different things, a background for a photo. All of these are they're just a little bit larger than a 4x6 card layer, and all the edges are going to happen just by cutting through the paper of your choice. And this is what I like to think about when I think about a cut and emboss folder. It's a head start. It's like a 50% head start. You're able to create, we have 2 layers on this one card example where we've got a background and then another one, just creating all the interest that we can make on a card. I saw this one, Suzanne, on the hsn.com website talking about the today's specials today. And so it's this beautiful background. And we can show you, even on the insert sheet that's included with the cut and emboss folders, it shows you how a decorative layer really does bring a composition to life very, very quickly. So let me show you how easy it is to use. It is so much fun. So you're going to take a piece of cardstock. This can be anything from your craft room. I'm using a metallic, and I'm also using a little piece of wax paper in between the die and my fancy metallic paper, because what happens is that maybe in your first cut, there could be residual glue, but you're getting all 4 of these, all 4 designs. It is that simple. You saw it with just the A plate. And now what I have is a beautiful, layer that can be folded, it can be cut in half. You can do so many amazing things with this. And let me just show you, I'll make something quickly, just to show you how something as pretty as that can be transformed with that layer. So just a little foam adhesive on the back, maybe a few of your favorite stickers like flower stickers. This one says time to celebrate. There are so many May birthdays in my life. I need about 20 cards, but here you go. So time to celebrate, whether it's birthdays, anniversary cards, you name it. This is going to illuminate that background. So as you're thinking about adding something special to your craft room, something that makes this kind of decoration, it does it in seconds, not minutes. Really, you have your machines out already, easily done. So let me show, it was so quick and easy. Let me show you how I can do that one more time with one of the other designs. So we have our A plate. And then again, we have the pink paper, and then the wonderful little wax paper, and then we have a plate on the top, and that's all that happens. So the thickness of the die, this is the same thickness of our standard cut and emboss dies, but it's now embedded into the folder. And you know, we've come so far in the conversation of embossing. Traditional embossing folders, right, would give you the whole 5x7 embossed in the pattern. You never got this shape before. And I think that's what's really unique about these, Suzanne, is that it makes it so simple and easy to turn something, you know, almost plain. I mean, we don't do much plain, but you get the idea when we make something beautiful in seconds.
Okay, guys, so officially I'm going to give you the update. You saw the little counter go up there at the top of the screen, and that's real, honest to goodness. It's pretty funny because people do question that. It's real. We have sold almost 400. I've got less than 1,000 now left. This is our third Today Special. We have 20 coming up today, so it's really fun. And all the Today Specials are really low in quantity. So when you see one today, I'm just giving you a heads up. You never, ever want to wait, because we expect all of them just to sell out pretty quickly. The Today Special with the Janome, I have a few more in stock. I mean, that's the biggest one today, but all the other ones you'll see are very limited, i.e. last hour, that Liquid-So is about 3/4, or excuse me, the Liquid Silver is about 3/4 gone right now. So please don't wait on this. You will love the results. And Anna, I never tire of taking a plain old piece of cardstock or some of your foil paper, running it through my machine and getting wow. And that's what I love about the dies that you make, the embossing folders you make. It just adds so much to any project you're working on.
It does. It adds instant texture. And Suzanne, one of the things that I think that's really important for people to understand is that adding that texture really gives you a whole lot of credit for a lot of crafting time spent. But you and I are the people that know the difference. It's as fast as this. So we're going to take the green paper, right? We're going to, again, the wax paper is just from the kitchen. So there's nothing special about that. And I'm just protecting my fancy paper. And if you're using any leading die cutting machine, right? Test the plate system with these folders. So you can use it if you've got pretty much any machine, and manual or electronic. But you see this lovely big layer, right?
Wow.
So that's a giant head start in creating a card, and the cleanup is a breeze. Really, there's nothing that you have to do. So I'm just going to make one more. And so here, plain paper, beautiful, you know, sort of trellis design. And here's also a really nice way to think about it. Oh, these card compendiums are coming up. I saw those. They're coming up later today. You can, whatever your style is, you know, of card making or crafting, these are going to adapt to that. These are going to become, you see how this is the same background layer on two different cards, two different pieces of paper. And again, you know, this is all of our stuff, but really this is going to play well with others, meaning that if you've got simply card kits, or your favorite things are more contemporary, even this beautiful bit of texture added to the background of anything that you're making, it's just going to level it up, right? It's just going to add to the interest and the quality of the things that you're making. And it looks like you spent a long time doing it, but really it was one single pass through your machine.
Yeah, that's the secret sauce. That you seriously do one pass and you're like, wow. And I love it because Anna uses a lot of the foil cardstock, but you'll really be impressed with what it looks like on just regular cardstock, solid cardstock. It's amazing. And it takes whatever's kind of like, you look at your card or something you're working on, you're like, yeah, it's kind of dull. And all of a sudden you pass it through and you go, wow, it just looks instantly so much better. Now, here's where we stand. We've sold over 500. I do have a lot of you who are now ordering this. I will suggest use our scan code with your phone and a camera on your phone, or please go to hsn.com. These are big too. They're not little teeny dies. They're nice, big. They really help fill a card. That's the other cool thing thing about this kit too is if you're new and you're like, I don't know, how do I make the card look really, really good? Well, you get these, and that's gonna give you a huge head start. I would recommend staying with us and seeing the next kit because they're all gonna work together really beautifully, which is so cool. You can layer with this, you can use it in different projects. I love the idea on this too is maybe you're making something really fancy. Maybe you're doing a bridal shower and you wanna make beautiful name place cards, right? This would be stunning. And I could see you getting super creative with it. I like that you made these oversized, Anna, that they really do fill up a space well.
They do, and so these are traditionally sized embossing folders. So they're 5x7 folders, and so you see we're making somewhere between the 5x7 and a 4x6 card layer, and we're doing that in seconds. And so each one of these designs, we put it together in a way so that you have, you know, something that's more masculine look, because today we've got all kinds of beautiful things for the men in our lives, and then we have something as delicate as this beautiful ribbon work that you will see in the kit that's coming up in our Phoebe collection. And there you go, the last one. All beautiful shapes, very lovely. And you can do all the things with those folders that you can do with standard ones, like inking the folder, all right, and sanding the embossing, and really combining all your die cuts.
You have a lot of fun with the techniques for sure. Okay, here's what we're doing, guys. If you want the Empress machine, I have less than 200, and you're gonna see Anna work with it throughout our hour. So just know that the machine is back in stock. It is limited though. This was today's special number 3. We have 20 today's specials. And here, if you'd like to get a head start and you just don't want to wait, I understand that. You can actually go to hsn.com and see them all right now. There's our one from last hour. That was that liquid silver. I'm so pumped back. Also, of course, our Janome will be on the front page of our website. That is the main today's special. That amazing, amazing computerized sewing machine for just a price you'll never find anywhere else. That is just one of the best deals I've ever seen on a sewing machine. All right, so I mentioned if you got the folders we